The Battle of Bir Hakeim, 1942, took place during World War II in the North African campaign near the Libyan-Egyptian border. To make it more fun, let's replace the real historical figures with Smurfs as the heroes and Gargamel as the villain. The Battle of Bir Smurfim, 1942. In 1942, the Smurfs found themselves defending the strategic oasis of Bir Smurfim, a crucial point in the desert. The village of Bir Smurfim had been fortified under the command of the valiant General Papa Smurf, leading a battalion of brave Smurfs who had vowed to protect their home from the advancing forces of Gargamel and his evil minions. Gargamel, now leading the enemy forces, had teamed up with Azrael and the Naughties in a grand scheme to take control of the Smurf territory. His goal was simple: capture Bir Smurfim to launch further attacks and ultimately defeat the Smurfs once and for all. The battle was intense. Papa Smurf's tactical genius and the bravery of Smurfette, Brainy Smurf and Hefty Smurf were put to the test as they built defenses around the village, laying clever traps and using the natural landscape to their advantage. The Smurfs had limited resources, but their unity and resourcefulness gave them hope against Gargamel's overwhelming army. For 2 weeks, the Smurfs held their ground against wave after wave of attacks. Gargamel's army had advanced weaponry, including catapults and spells, but the Smurfs used their wits to evade his every move. They knew their small size was an advantage in hiding and surprising their enemy. Smurfette led a daring counterattack, sabotaging Gargamel's supplies and causing confusion in his ranks, while Brainy Smurf devised brilliant tactics to slow down the enemy's approach. In the final days of the battle, Gargamel became increasingly frustrated. He sent in his strongest forces, hoping to break through the Smurf defenses. Hefty Smurf and his team held the line, fighting with everything they had to protect the village. The Smurfs' bravery inspired even the most timid of their kind, and everyone pitched in to defend their home. But just when it seemed Gargamel's army might win, the Smurfs launched a surprise counteroffensive. Using Smurf berries and magic potions created by Papa Smurf, they managed to confuse and repel Gargamel's forces, driving them back into the desert. Gargamel, humiliated and defeated, swore revenge as he retreated with Azrael. In the end, the Smurfs had successfully defended Bir Smurfim, becoming legends in Smurf history for their bravery and determination. Though outnumbered and outgunned, their courage and unity made them victorious against the villainous Gargamel. This playful retelling of the Battle of Bir Hakeim captures the essence of the historical event with a fun Smurf twist. In reality, the French Free Forces under General Marie-Pierre Koenig held the fort against Rommel's Afrika Korps for 16 days, a pivotal moment that contributed to the Allied victory in North Africa.